Wait, don't want to open my Spotify. That's no. New Zoom update has really screwed things over. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're back again with maybe the best rivalry in the league. It certainly has competition, but we have the Maccabros and Sandusky's Daycare to kick off the new season. I think they only play each other once this year, at least in the regular season. So this is for all the bragging marbles for a full 6 months. Neither team has won a game yet. Last season, Sandusky's averaged a point per game more than the Maccabros, although both teams missed the playoffs. 8.9, 9.9 points per game, respectively. First time the Maccabros have ever missed the playoffs. And Sandusky's, which I didn't realize before this, own the Maccabros. They're 5-1 all time. So the Maccabros will be looking to change that tonight. Neither team played last week, obviously. Maccabros playing with the sub. I understand Steven is recovering from brain surgery, so we wish him well. Hope to see him relatively soon. But for now, we have one of the most entertaining subs in league history here to see what he can offer his team. So the first category this evening is going to be NBA name drops.
I think we double it, Coop.
Yeah, I want to hear what it is first, but I agree.
Yeah.
This is a music category. This is not a sports category.
Never mind.
Yeah, we're good.
Sandusky's, would you like to double?
I just want to say, as a Sandusky Daycare, I still wish Steven a full recovery.
I'm glad you still wish
Thank
him
you for that
recovery.
official statement.
I'm gonna get water.
Is that an official team
Willing to
statement?
put trivia aside for a moment.
We appreciate that.
I
Some
appreciate
things.
you, Petey, and fuck you, Fletcher. I know you didn't wish him recovery at all.
I don't.
Okay. Doesn't seem like anyone's.
That was my verbal
Petey
tweet. Like, as a blank fan, I still wish this guy well.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you like your odds here, Fletcher?
Huh?
Do you like your odds here?
Sort of, but not.
Not enough to double?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay, no one's doubling. Here's the first question for the Maccabros. Finish the lyric from Nelly Furtado's Promiscuous with the missing player. Is that the truth, or are you talking trash? Is your game MVP like blank?
It's
That
got to
could
be
be
Steve
Steve
Nash,
Nash.
right? Yeah.
I mean, that would make the most sense.
Yeah. Well, I think we go with Steve Nash.
Yeah, if I lose on Steve Nash, that's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna go Steve Nash final.
Yes.
We should have doubled.
I was honestly. didn't
I'm
realize-
willing to guess ours is going to be DeMar DeRozan from I Spy.
There's a lot.
All right.
Here's your question. Finish the lyric from Kanye West's Can't Tell Me Nothing with the missing player. Class started 2 hours ago. Oh, am I late? No, I already graduated, and you can live through anything if blank made it.
I got no idea. I don't know if I know this song.
Tell me nothing, right?
It's not DeRozan.
I got it.
I think I got it.
I think I got it.
Is
too.
it magic? And you can live through anything if magic made it. Oh,
I like that. I like that.
I think it's magic, and it's an age reference.
I like Will's answer here.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson, final answer.
Correct.
So, Will.
You can live through anything if Magic made it. Yeah, Magic Johnson.
Whoa.
Okay. So both teams get the music category to start off with, and we will move on to country kits. This is an international soccer category. Does anyone want to double this?
I would love to, but I know I'll get zero help from my teammates here, so no.
This is you, bro. We're not. We should not double though.
Okay. Sandusky's?
I don't.
I think we wait, unless it's a Jersey Bird original.
It's going to be from the Euros, and we're probably all going to get it, but I don't like it still.
Okay, no one's doubling. Maccabros, here's your question. Name the country who has used these away kits in major international tournaments.
Looks like the Fortnite default ones.
I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but just give me a sec to process. Yeah, I have one guess, and I'm pretty sure this is the Netherlands. So I'm gonna go with the Netherlands final.
I love it. I love it.
Poop. Good shit.
Lock in.
So it's 2-1.
Should have doubled.
And Sandusky's, here's yours.
Everyone we get right.
Country who use these away kits in major international tournaments.
Is this
Germany.
Colombia? Oh,
Oh, they're far off.
I kind of like Colombia.
Shut the fuck up.
I meant
the
geographic.
far
Colombia's
right
on a
one,
Netherlands playing field,
the
and the
far
red
right one with
and the yellow
yellow
stripe.
makes me think Colombia. I don't know about the two on the left. I got Colombia from the right one. So
The right one does look a little bit Yeah, it does kind of look familiar.
It
I,
had
I,
very little Netherlands ties, I felt like. But yeah, if you guys think I don't have a better guess.
I like Colombia.
Okay, lock it in, Fletcher.
Lock it in.
Colombia final.
Yes.
Attaboy, Fletcher.
Great show, Fletcher money.
Yeah. I gave one each with the actual country's flag colors on the jersey. Okay. So that makes it 2-2. No one's missed yet. Will someone miss on no fly zones? Your NFL category. Does anyone want to double here?
I think we should.
Are we gonna double here, beast modes?
I mean, I consider it.
Yeah, let's double it.
Let's
All
double it. Why not?
A true daily
We're all
double.
doubling. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, it's not gonna
Daily
be
double.
Confidence, Smitty, lock in.
lock in.
All right, Maccabros, you're up first. Here's your question. Name the missing starting safety from this secondary that led the league in passing defense from that season. Jordan,
I got it.
Tre'Davious White, and Levi Wallace.
Micah Hyde.
Micah Hyde.
Micah
It's
Hyde.
Micah Hyde.
Yeah, I'll go final.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure any other matchup in the league would have struggled with this, but not this one. Okay,
That's a good double, boys.
Yep.
let's see if Sandusky's can answer back with theirs. Name the missing starting safety from this secondary that led the league in passing defense that season. Richard Sherman, Emmanuel Mosley, and Jaquiski Tart.
This is the 49ers. I would think it's Talisi Fuanga.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I just want to make sure he goes back that far. I think he does. Yeah, I hope I pronounced the name right. Talisi Fuanga final.
No, it's
It's
Jimmy.
Talanoa Hufunga.
No, it's not him. This is
It's not
way
him.
too early. This
Is
is
it Jimmy
before-
Ward?
Yes, this
It's
is
Jimmy Ward. It's Jimmy
This is
Ward.
Jimmy Ward. Because he was with D'Amico. This is a D'Amico Ryan's defense.
Yes.
He was with D'Amico before he
So,
came to.
Yeah, I like
not,
Jimmy
it's
Ward. He's
not
a strong
Talanoa
safety.
Hufunga.
It is not. It's Jimmy Ward.
Okay. We can go Jimmy Ward then.
Jimmy Ward final.
Correct.
Oh,
That was the other one.
Yeah.
God damn it.
The person you said PD is an offensive lineman for the Saints anyway.
No,
Oh, fucking Samoans.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So it is
possible.
6-2. Maccabros with an early lead, but we've seen this story before, so we'll see how it goes. But no doubles for the rest of the game. And that was our first missed question of the night. Limited fast food items is our first niche question. And here it is. What was the name of the sauce Popeyes introduced in October 2021 in collaboration with Megan the Stallion?
I mean,
No clue, fellas.
Jeremy, nothing from Houston here. I mean, a hot girl sauce is like the only thing I could.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I don't hate that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, let's think for a sec, but I don't hate it.
I mean, the only thing I could think of is that like you would add another word before hot, and like I don't want to just guess
Yeah.
a random
But
word.
I think we lock that in. If we talk ourselves out of it, it's
Agreed. Yep.
Yeah.
hot
we'll
girl
go
sauce
hot girl
final.
I have no idea. I like hot girl sauce, but that's not it. So
I got nothing.
Is she all about that base?
No.
Definitely.
No,
not.
that's
Megan
No,
Trainor.
wrong race.
I don't hear color. I was thinking like, yeah, I don't know, something barbecue related.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't even.
Saucy Mama.
Sure.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Saucy Mama. Final answer.
Remarkably close from Maccabros. It was hottie sauce.
Fuck.
My God.
Yeah, very close. All right, so Sandusky's, if they can take two back here, can make it a 2-point game with their niche, which is the yak. And here's the question. In a June 2023 episode, the show broke down Za's requirement for his dream girl, where he said he needed someone with traditional blank vibes.
Have a guess.
What's your guess?
African?
Doesn't he like white girls though? Oh, that's been a bit.
Yeah.
I have another. I don't have one that I'm confident enough in, and I don't want to give them something to steal if we don't think.
No,
I don't think
say
mine's good enough.
okay.
And yours makes general sense. So yeah, African,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
traditional African vibes. Final.
I was gonna say something like Rasta because he's like Jamaican, something
Is
like
he Jamaican? I'm not
yeah.
sure if he's
and
African or Jamaican.
he's an Arsenal fan too.
Yeah.
Rasta seems reasonable.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
Trying to think what else it could be, but that was my first, and that's kind of all I got.
Go with your gut, Coop.
We'll go with traditional Rasta vibes. Final.
Oh,
This would be
Batty?
traditional Catholic vibes.
oh,
Mm. All right.
And he's also from
he
Africa.
does like with the white women.
Yeah. That was the one they talked about the most, but also he said that she could only make between $25,000 and $35,000 a year.
That sounds right.
Okay. 2010s All Pros. We're doing back-to-back niche categories here. A little bit of a Matthew Peterson special.
Paul.
Here is the question for the Maccabros. I believe this question has been stolen by Sandusky's Daycare in the past. Question. Other than Marshall Yanda, who was the only Raven with multiple first-team All-Pro selections in the 2010s on offense?
Got it.
All right.
Is it the tight end?
No, it's not Mark. I don't think it's Mark Andrews.
The other tight end,
Dennis Pitta.
Todd Heap.
2010s.
Could it be Lamar?
No. He won his MVP in 2019.
It's not Flacco.
Nope. It's not Ray Rice.
That's what I was gonna say.
I know.
Anquan Bolden.
Oh, Quan Bolden. I don't know if he was multiple
Dude,
first team All
is it
Pros.
Jacoby Jones because kick return, punt return.
Yo, unbelievable.
I
pull.
love that, Chugs.
Unbelievable pull. I think it's Jacoby Jones. R.I.P. to the man.
And it's timely because he just died.
Go
Yep.
with it, Chugs.
Jacoby Jones final.
Oh wait, that's on special teams.
Special
We're
teams.
idiots. We're
Special
an idiot. We're
teams.
The
idiots.
question does say on offense.
What do you think, Will?
I thought it was Ray Rice.
We're fucking idiots.
That was.
Ray Rice or Mark
that's
Andrews
fair.
were the two that popped into my head immediately. But I don't think Andrews had enough games in the 2010s to be Andrews.
Can it not
Todd
be Lamar
Heath,
Jackson?
too late for.
I think Andrews would have too tough a time with Gronk and Kelsey. I guess we go with Rice. I don't really have a better guess. Ray Rice final.
Thank
Jeremy,
God.
this player actually came to the Ravens from the Texans, where he was an All-Pro as well. This
Jeremy.
is fullback Vontae Leach,
Oh.
first-team All-Pro, 3 straight seasons.
Yes. Oh
did.
my
What a
god.
fullback.
Yeah.
Our fullback's
Damn.
even all pro qualified now.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
dude, he was like an amazing full dude. He's the
Yeah,
reason
he-
why
he was
Arian
good.
Foster
He
was
was
so
the
good.
only one. Like
Yeah.
it was the elite fullback back then.
3 years in a row. Okay. Well, yeah, 3 years in a row. One for the Texans and then two for the Ravens.
Wrong,
Ray
wrong
Rice made
Texans.
it once. Okay, World War II for Sandusky's. Here is the question.
The Civic Theater Fletcher.
This city in the English Midlands was subjected to the most concentrated attack on a British city in World War II on November 14th, 1940, during which half of its housing and its historic cathedral were destroyed to the extent that the city's name has become part of a term to decimate something.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm
let's
trying to
think
think
of English
yeah.
City.
Like
Could it be annihilate
Leicester,
something? Like decimate,
Middleborough.
annihilate, or similar words.
I know, but try. Part of a term.
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
3, 2.
Leicester City final. Leicester.
I'm thinking is like Doncaster or Lancashire.
Tottenham.
That's not a city.
I don't know what the English Midlands are.
Keep on naming them, Coop.
middle?
Leeds, Stratfordshire, Liverpool, Manchester, Dunkirk.
Maybe. Oh, Dunkirk, maybe?
Dunkirk sounds good to me.
Dunkirk. I like that.
It's not in the
Me
Midlands.
too.
Oh yeah, weren't they on the beach for that?
We're gonna go with Doncaster final.
Dunkirk, notably in France. This is really very. I thought
Just
Petey would
sounded
know
good.
this. This is very notable. It was the Coventry bombing.
Ah, fuck.
To coventrate something means to obliterate it by bombing.
Yeah, that was
That's a new one for me today.
that's recently added to the dictionary.
That's a big one.
Well, recently in the 1940s.
Oh.
Okay, so no points on any of the niches for either team. And we will continue on with old TV themes. This is where missing the oldest player in the league might hurt the Maccabros, but we shall see. So it's only an 8-second clip. You can hear it 3 times, but the timer will start running after the first time if you ask to rehear it. No doubles. You have your phone of friends, but that might be difficult.
So
with this.
we're trying to guess what show it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Here's
clock stops. The clock stops during the replays, right?
No.
Oh. Okay.
You don't have to use them.
Okay.
But you'll hear it for the first time. The clock will start running, and you can
Running
ask
clock.
to replay it 2 more times, but it won't stop. And they're
Got
8
it.
seconds long, and you can't really talk over it.
Got it.
So just keep that in mind. Okay, Maccabros. Name the TV show that ran from 1972 to 1983 based on its theme song. Here it is. But let me make sure my volume's all the way up. Okay, it is. All right, timing's starting now.
The
Uh,
Jeffersons.
Yeah. Let's just pull it so they don't have time. The Jeffersons final. We're not gonna.
I didn't recognize it.
I have no idea. Like MASH. I think that
MASH
was
is the only thing I could think of. It ran for a long time, or about that time.
I don't better guess.
Fletcher?
I have no idea. Like MASH is like one of the only old
Yeah.
TV.
MASH, final answer?
Correct.
Let's go.
I was actually thinking MASH, but I
Unbelievable.
thought it ran way longer than that.
I thought it ran way longer than that too.
I was sure Petey would know it because it's military themed. I thought he'd be all
No,
over it.
I've never seen MASH actually.
Okay, so Sandusky's clawing back, and it's only a 3-point game now. It can be a 2-point game if they can get this right. Here's the question. Name the TV show that ran from 1975 to 1985 based on its theme song.
Well, we're moving on now. To the east side. To a deluxe apartment.
I mean, should we just call like one of our parents?
I think we should call Dan
Okay.
or a parent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think calling Dan the right move here.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna use our phone a friend.
All right.
Matt, before I call, like, can you like just put the thing on loop during my phone a friend with him?
I won't start the timer with him until I play this song.
Okay. Trivia phone a friend. Do you have 30 seconds? Okay, it's gonna play a theme song that was for a TV show that ran from 1975 to 1985. Okay. All right, it's coming
Max
on in
out
3
your
seconds.
volume, PD.
All right. I won't start the timer until after it plays, so you have time. Okay, here we go.
Where we're moving on now to the east side, to a deluxe
The
apartment.
Jeffersons. Jeffersons. Dad, the Jeffersons.
The Jeffersons.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
That's ridiculous.
I knew this was
Unfucking believable.
The Jeffersons final.
That's correct.
Unfucking believable.
It was Cheers before I changed the answer. It's the Jeffersons.
I would have gotten Cheers, oddly enough.
Me too.
I
Yeah,
thought Cheers was too much easier, so that's why I changed it.
yeah, like I know the Cheers one.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a 2-point game all of a sudden. That I don't think that's ever happened before. Where both teams have guessed the right answer without actually knowing the answers. Okay, Eastern Bloc. This is a history category here about the Eastern Bloc during the Cold War. Sandusky's don't have their phone a friend, which probably could have been put to good use here, but I mean, PD will probably like his odds. Maccabros do have their phone a friend if they want it. And here is their question. Resulting from disagreements between Stalin and leader Joseph Broz Tito, this country was the only communist nation in Europe to not be part of the Warsaw Pact for the entirety of the Cold War.
You guys got any Eastern Bloc guys in your phone?
Is Steven available for a phone a friend?
I can try to call him.
I mean,
This is unbelievable.
I have one guess, and I don't think it's right.
What's the guess? Or do you want to say it?
I don't care. My guess is Latvia, but
Shout out Porzingis.
I have no idea, honestly.
I can try Steven.
Yep, just give it a sec.
Are we definitely using the phone a friend here?
I think we should, right? Or should we just pat? I mean, PD probably knows it.
Yeah, I think we got to do it.
Let's just do it here.
Yeah, we'll phone a friend.
We're gonna use a phone a friend.
Cool. There we go. Last lifeline of the night. And if things go Sandusky's way, this could be a tie game here. But so this is a big point. After this category, I mean, not this question.
Damn mash.
Hey, we have a quick phone a friend. Do you have a second?
Yeah.
Okay. The question is, the category is Eastern Bloc, and it's during the Cold War. Resulting from disagreements between Stalin and leader Joseph Broz Tito, this country was the only communist nation in Europe to not be a part of the Warsaw Pact for the entirety of the Cold War.
Tito.
Yeah, Joseph Broz Tito.
Jeez. I don't know if it's Yugoslavia or Czechoslovakia.
Okay.
Tito. Jeez, man. Just go with Yugoslavia. I don't know. That's
Okay.
Go for it.
Yugoslavia final.
Correct.
Fuck yes, Steven.
Go, let's go.
God damn, I love that man.
From the operating room.
In the hospital or something, nailing the
From the
question.
parking lot.
Yeah, big swing there. Petey, did you know that?
Yeah, I was sitting anxiously.
That's
You were sitting on it?
awesome.
Sandusky, you can make it a 2-point game again with this one. Nikolai Ceausescu was the longtime leader of the Communist Party in this country until a violent revolution in 1989 led to him being deposed and eventually executed.
Venezuela?
Fletcher, is Venezuela in the eastern bloc of
Yeah,
Europe?
that was my first thought.
I got it, by the way.
I have no idea.
I think it might be
Slovakia?
Belarus.
I like that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I think I actually don't. I knew that one for sure, but this one I'm not so. Belarus seems right to me though.
Look,
All right, here we go. Belarus final.
This is Romania, I believe. And the only reason I know it's Romania is because of how the last name looks. And I really hope it's Romania now that I'm saying this. So I'm going to go with Romania final.
Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Good enough for me.
I did think this one might be easier solely because you could guess it was Romania based on the name.
Suck it, Petey.
All right,
Smitty, you
so it's a
literally just
4-point
made
game.
on the Olympic team right now, just spectating.
4-point game, 6 points remaining. MLB seller avoiders is this category. This is a fun one. Maccabros, your question. 3 AL teams have not finished last in their division since 2010. The Guardians and what East and West division teams?
Last in their division since 2010.
Not sure. Have the Yankees finished last in the division?
Did they finish last year?
No, the Red Sox did.
The West, I have no idea. I feel like the Rangers have been bad, but I don't know if they finished last in their division since 2010.
Who
I
else
think
is-
everyone else has because the Astros were pretty dog. So
no, they were
had-
dogs. They were dogs since 2010. No, 100%.
They were the
yeah.
they were the Lastros whenever I was
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, it
So
was
the-
nuts. All right, I like Rangers and
Rangers and Yanks.
Rangers and Yanks. The Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are the only other team that sticks out to me.
I like Rangers and Yanks.
I like Rangers Yanks. Shout out me and Coop.
Rangers and Yankees final.
Oh,
What do you think, Will?
thinking Yankees and Mariners. I think the Astros, A's, and Angels have all finished last. I refuse not to guess the Yankees. And so I was thinking the Rangers and the Mariners. The Mariners have kind of been middish.
Yeah,
trying
the
to think.
Rays. The Rays were
They
always
drafted Zunino third in like 2012, though.
okay. Yeah,
And you probably would have had to finish last due to that, but I don't think let's just go with Yankees and Mariners final.
Should've
Yankees
stuck
have
with
finished
there.
last.
It is the Yankees. Somehow, the Los Angeles Angels have not finished last in their division
Wow.
since 2010. Not saying they finished last in 2010 either. Just
Right.
the whole
That's
decade
crazy.
and decade. Okay. 5 points left, 4-point game. So Sandusky's better get moving. Here's their question. 3 NL teams have not finished last in their division since 2010. The Brewers and what East and West division teams?
Phillies, Braves. I bet Nationals have. I think Marlins have.
Nationals and Marlins both have.
Yeah, Phillies, Braves, and then Mets.
Those Braves teams never bottom out, though.
I'm thinking Mets and then NL West. I doubt the Giants have.
You think the Dodgers have finished last in the 2010s? Maybe the early 2010s? I would do Braves Giants.
You think
Because the Giants are really good. You have the even year Giants.
You think he
But
would
they
give you,
drafted Bart pretty early
done
on,
you-
and that
you think he'd give you Braves?
the question is written before he knows it's us. Braves Giants final.
I like Braves Dodgers.
It's funny because I liked Giants. Have the Phillies bottomed out?
Phillies didn't even make the playoffs until 2022. They went 11 straight years not making the playoffs, so they had
Alright,
to.
so I hope one of those is in last. The Mets. I think the Mets have finished in last. They've had
Mets
to.
have finished in last. I
Alright.
like the
Yeah,
Braves
I mean-
are always decent.
Yeah, I mean Braves Dodgers seems like the one that sticks. You know.
We're gonna go Braves Dodgers final.
The Dodgers are correct. Only Smitty said the correct team in the NL East. It is the Mets.
Wow.
Wow.
The,
We
Bra-
finished last, Matt.
the Braves finished the Braves lost 95 games back-to-back years in 2015 and 2016. They
Wow.
finished those years. Those Braves teams were god awful. I make the questions ahead of time, but if it turns out that one of them is an answer from one of the teams, then I change it. Okay. So Sandusky's must sweep the remaining points to send the game to overtime. Any Maccabros score will end it. College basketball rivalries.
Let me put you to
Smitty.
bed,
Let's go,
Peterson.
Smitty.
Let me put you to bed. Early night for Matthew.
Smitty, shut up before you hear the question.
All right, yeah, this is okay. We'll see how this goes for you guys. Arrange these rivalries based on the closest to widest gap in the all-time winning percentage between the teams. Duke, UNC, Kansas, Missouri, and Auburn, Alabama.
Okay, Duke UNC.
North Carolina is last.
Yep.
They're like a game apart.
Yep.
Kansas, Mizzou, they don't even play a lot. So I feel like that one has to be the largest gap.
I would also agree, and it's Kansas.
And it's Kansas. Mizzou, I don't even know if they have a natty.
Auburn, Alabama.
Auburn, Alabama seems medium enough.
And they've gone back and forth. I agree with that. So
Yeah.
So the largest
Closest gap is Duke, UNC. Middle gap is Auburn, Alabama, and largest gap is Kansas, Mizzou.
final.
See you, Pete.
Correct.
We'll fucking see you, Matthew. Come back to
Smitty.
work tomorrow, bud.
Smitty, give it to him. Give
Only
him the night.
one minor correction. Kansas and Missouri used to play all the time because Missouri was in the Big 12 until
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
right.
I don't know ball.
Smitty
And then
knows
they were in
college
the
basketball.
they were all in the Big 8 before that. But it's still like 179 to 50 or something. Okay. So that will seal the game. Maccabros off to a good start. Maybe a little, play for Steven game here. Sandusky's your question. Arrange these rivalries based on the closest to widest gap in the all-time winning margin between the teams. Indiana, Purdue, Louisville, Kentucky, and Michigan, Michigan State.
Louisville, Kentucky kind of owns them.
Yeah,
Kentucky
I
definitely
think
owns them.
I don't know how-
Louisville, Kentucky is definitely the widest.
Yeah.
I think
Um,
Indiana, Purdue is the closest.
I could go either way with Purdue or Michigan, Michigan State. Purdue sucked for a while, and Indiana ran it up on them.
Indiana has sucked for like a decade now too.
Exactly. So I think Purdue has fought it back pretty close. So do you think Indiana, Purdue is the closest? Michigan, Michigan State middle, Kentucky, Louisville widest.
Yeah.
Kentucky's killed Louisville. Indiana, Purdue have been close, and then Michigan, Michigan State in the middle. So closest is Indiana, Purdue. Middle is Michigan, Michigan State. Widest margin is Louisville, Kentucky.
Wow.
I think Michigan, Michigan State, or
I think Louisville,
You go ahead,
Kentucky does feel like the widest, but yeah, Kentucky's just been so consistently good every single decade, and Louisville's had some down ones. So I'll say that's the widest, and then just rearrange the other two.
you go for it.
So the closest gap is Michigan, Michigan State. The middle gap is Indiana, Purdue, and then Louisville, Kentucky is the widest gap.
Final.
Correct. Yeah,
Smitty.
Purdue actually leads the series all time.
Hammer fist in the bottom.
Choke him out, Smitty.
Yep.
All right. So that makes it 10-4. Was it last season that Sandusky's won a game like 17-2? So a little bit.
Yes, it was.
Whatever, it was one short of the scoring record.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
a drubbing.
A
And we're
little
on-
turning of the tables here. We will end with the Geo Grid, which is a category that you're going to see multiple times this season for me because it's fun. This is like the Immaculate Grid, but with geography.
Okay.
I play
Maccabros.
this every
Name the only country that matches these parameters. Borders Poland and does not end in a vowel, and we are counting Y as a vowel for this exercise.
It was a great win, gents. I'm gonna.
No, that's a hell of a win, fellas.
I'm gonna
I do want to
peace
try to
out
get
on that
this though. Borders Poland does not end in a vowel. Shit.
I don't know a country that borders Poland. Maybe one.
I know a couple countries
Who
that border-
invaded Poland?
Okay. Well, there's one.
Problem is that ends in a Y there, Matthew.
I know, but he didn't know a single country that bordered them.
Does not end.
The one that I like here is Czech Republic.
I was gonna say the same thing.
don't know
Yeah,
if it borders Poland or not, to be honest, but we already
Me
won.
neither.
So who cares? We're Czech Republic final.
It does border Poland, but it's not called that anymore.
Oh, Czechoslovakia.
Switzerland?
Belarus. It's Belarus.
Oh, you get your Belarus
Ah.
picks. Good for you.
Yeah, I play GeoGrid every morning, so this is a good category. Belarus final.
Oh yeah, I play GeoGrid too.
Now I'll send you my score.
So for official Ocho purposes, it is Czechia.
Yeah.
It's been Czechia low key for a while too.
Apparently, yeah. And
I-
Czechia.
Wait,
Okay.
how long has it been Chechnya?
Like
I
at least
think
10,
10
at least
years.
5 years. 10 years, yeah. It's been a while.
Both of those
Yeah.
are an acceptable timeline for me not to know that.
It's not recent. It's not recent. I think the most recent country name I can think of is Eswatini, which was when we were in college. Timor-Leste might have changed their name to East Timor like a year or two ago. Okay, Sandusky's to end the night. Name the only country that matches these parameters: borders Switzerland and under 30,000 square miles.
I believe Liechtenstein borders Switzerland.
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
France borders it. Germany borders it. Italy borders it. Austria, I think, I don't have a good frame of reference for what 30,000 square miles would look like, but
What's the tiny country that Germany invaded France through then in the north?
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg. It does not. It does
Luxembourg.
not.
Okay. All right.
not
Yeah,
border
yeah,
it.
all right.
The only other possibility, I think
No, I
Austria's
like.
Don't listen to the possibility. Yeah.
yeah. Liechtenstein final.
Correct.
That's a good one.
So the score will end 10-6, which means that the stolen
fucking
double
Lord.
is the difference in this game. So well played at both teams. Next week, both teams have hard matchups. The Maccabros will play the Chicken Hawks, and Sandusky's will play the Hypno Toads. Coop, I will give you the floor.
Oh, thank you.
You moved to 2-5 all time, so this must feel sweet to get one over on the Sandusky's dynasty in this rivalry.
It absolutely does feel good, Matt. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, we are 2-5. It's great to start off with the win, honoring our boy Steven, our teammate. We hope he's well soon. It does feel good to have bragging rights for 6 months since we only play them once, and we'll see if we see them in the postseason.
Hope you like dessert, Petey.
Eat shit PDK coming tomorrow.
Smitty with the Loki, I think 3 points there, which is pretty big.
Penny was
So-
great tonight.
Let's go.
Good work, Smith.
Told you I'd locked in.
All right,
He's
PD,
ducking me all day.
PD, I'll give you the last word if you want to take it. You don't have to.
It's only fitting that they only want to play us once so that they don't have to rematch us. But
We can
I
play
know
tomorrow offline if you want.
Coop's not a very big soccer fan, but I'll try to put this in terms he'd understand. You know, we're like Chelsea and their Leeds. Every once in a while, we lose to a club that plays in a parking lot, and it's cool for them. It's cool for their supporters, all 4 or 5 of them. But at the end of the day, who's at the top of the table? It's the big boys of the world. So enjoy
we've made the
fighting
playoffs.
relegation.
We've made the playoffs more often than you since you've been in the league, though, right?
So the last word went to me, Coops. So unfortunately, your mic is.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, thanks for playing, guys. That was a lot of fun. Just happy to be back. Good to see you guys. So see you next
Good
week.
to see you, Matt.
Petey's full
Everyone.
of Chicago dogs, but now he's got some kosher dogs.